What is going on, IF Warriors? So today we have a video of a woman named Amy Lamey. You're not lame, Amy. You're not lame. Amy Lamey 89. And she says that this is a 4-month. We're going to see a 4-month intermittent fasting transformation that I think is very, very successful, very apparent. You can tell that there ain't funny business going on in terms of what she's trying to do for her before pictures versus her after, and it's a slight difference. No, this person was on the ball. She did it using a calorie deficit, of course, intermittent fasting, walking on a treadmill, and ab workouts. Now, you don't need to do ab workouts because that's just going to strengthen your abdominal wall. It's not going to actually do anything to your subcutaneous fat. And even if you were focusing on visceral fat, which is what's inside, below the abdominal wall, which can also reduce your belly fat, her walk is helping her do that. Her walk is also helping her be at a caloric deficit while eating a little bit more. And intermittent fasting is helping her control the amount of foods that she eats, put them in a smaller window, and help partition more belly fat burning. Not belly fat burning, I'm sorry. It's completely, no, not that. Body fat burning because of the triglycerides turning into ketones to support the brain, to power the brain. So let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. I'm just super proud of Amy. I have never seen her before. I've spoken to her, but I've came across this video on TikTok, and it was an amazing transformation. Here we go. I hope this was on 2022. Hope she's still doing great. Music turned off because of copyright stuff. So 199 pounds, you can see her belly there. She shows you the back, 149 pounds. Now, just from the back alone, just from the way her back was in the first one, you could see there is a dramatic change. And the cool thing too is that there's also a dramatic change in her confidence. Like, she got a different haircut. Like, you could see when someone is feeling good about themselves and where they are, and she's definitely doing that. She lost almost, roughly about 50 pounds, right? Unless I'm doing the math incorrectly. Yeah, roughly about 40 pounds. I'm not doing the math right now, but in that area in 4 months, and that is fantastic. And a lot of it is body fat. And look at this turn. Unbelievable. You can see the confidence in her face. You could tell that she's super hyped that she was able to pull this off. And I'm glad that, for a lot of people, sometimes they've done calorie deficits. For example, she looked like she may have tried things in the past. I don't think this was the first time that she tried to lose weight, but applying an intermittent fasting system was what helped her. However, it doesn't mean that intermittent fasting is for everybody. That's not what I'm saying, that intermittent fasting automatically is for everybody. But if you've tried other things and they haven't worked, and you haven't tried intermittent fasting, you should give intermittent fasting a try. I know for me, like I said, everyone's different, but for me, when I did other things, they didn't really work. I couldn't really stick to them. I couldn't keep them going. And then I did intermittent fasting, and it was like the greatest thing ever. I became, I was leaner than I've ever been. I've reached goals that I've never thought I could reach. So, and intermittent fasting was a heavy motivator to keep me doing fitness and all this stuff because it worked so well for me. And then, of course, we have all these studies that show how good intermittent fasting is and all the different things that it does, even when it's put up against caloric restriction. Not saying that intermittent fasting isn't caloric restriction, because it is, but it also is a different system. It's a system where you could look at, like, you could control what you're eating because you can't graze or you can't snack after your eating window is up. That helps you control food. That helps you be cognizant of the foods that you're eating rather than just having a caloric diet or caloric restriction diet and then not necessarily knowing or having to be super strict because you don't really know you're not sure of how much you're eating throughout the day, because you can eat at any time. That element of intermittent fasting is very helpful. When they put participants in ad libitum versus other participants in ad libitum for caloric restriction, but they put them up against intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting always does better in ad libitum versus ad libitum studies, because it's just easier to eat less when you do intermittent fasting as opposed to just always measuring what your calories are to ensure that you're eating less. So hopefully this video has helped you guys or inspired you guys, or, you know, just let you in on Amy Lamey 89 and how awesome her transformation was. You know, if you guys have transformation videos and stuff, you can go ahead and send them to me. I would definitely love to react to them. I love seeing transformation videos. That's my favorite, one of my favorite things, because, you know, they're amazing. They're amazing to see. I love to see other people be successful in their fitness journey. It's literally the reason why I made my channel, because I love seeing, or I love helping others be successful in their fitness journey, and I love to see it when it works. All right, guys, until the next one, this is Edward from Fledge Fitness. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.